Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on Lake Taneycomo. Going to do one cast today. I'm out here with Jackson, and we boated here above the resort on the inside bend. They're running 1 unit of water. They've been running water for just a little while. I'm going to fish a white megaworm under a float. It has been since about 11 o'clock, super windy, wind out of the north. I fished a lot from about 9 o'clock to 2 o'clock. And then trophy area with a variety of flies. Didn't catch much at all. It's very slow. I think I caught 8 fish. Had one nice rainbow on a scud, and I worked some rainbows pretty hard that were working the inside inside bank across from the boat ramp between Fall Creek and the Narrows. And it was tough. It was tough for everybody. The guides were saying how tough it was. It was just a tough morning. I'm not sure what the oxygen was, but all the fish that I caught fought very, very well. So, wasn't an oxygen deal, I don't think. It was a fishing deal. Fishing a megaworm, 80th ounce, under a hard float. I've got 6X tippet. Fishing it about 5 feet deep right now. I hadn't fished a megaworm down below Fall Creek much. I've not really fished a megaworm that much at all, except lately. I did catch a couple fish on a megaworm. I caught a couple of rainbows on a zebra midge, a number 18 green with a copper head. And I caught 2 or 3 on a scud. Actually, I caught 4 on the zebra midge. Caught the most on the zebra midge. And I caught them anywhere from the Narrows up. And then the wind was blowing so hard upstream, up lake, that I started stripping. I stripped a 56er, which is a kind of a woolly streamer, and caught one pretty nice fish on it. Yeah, I had a lot of problems with our internet last night and even this morning. I used 2 cameras last night when we did one cast, and so it doubled the process time, and we got in so late that I just took everything up to the house and did it on my laptop. And when I went to bed, it was uploading. When I got up this morning, it was still uploading. It was stuck. And I tried it again, and still having problems with my internet. At that point, I think I went ahead and rebooted the, I played around with it, and I think I got it fixed, but I ended up coming back down to the resort, to my office on the dock, where I've got really good internet. And uploaded it this afternoon. So we didn't miss a day, we just missed We just missed uploading the video one day. We did it last evening. Like I said, not very good fishing reports. They started running water, I don't know, about 3 maybe, 2:33. And Dwayne told me as I was leaving to do one cast that the pontoon went out for a couple hours, and he said they came back after they started running water. They're drifting yellow powerbait up here in this area and did really good, caught a lot of fish. So the fish woke up after they started running water. So I was hoping maybe to catch a few fish here. We have a banquet to go to tonight, a fundraiser, so I need to be back and ready to go here. I can't stay out late tonight. Dwayne said he talked to Blake and he had a really good birthday. He went to Bennett Springs today and fished with his dad. Tell you what, I'm gonna have to turn around and head the other way because the current here is not moving at all. So I'm gonna turn the camera that way. Turn the boat so I can move myself downstream. Quite a few boats out right at the moment. The wind's really settled down a lot, plus I think I'm sheltered here quite a bit. A lot of leaves on the lake. Kind of a boat tip if you're running on a lake that's got a lot of leaves or anything floating on the surface. And all of a sudden your motor starts to rev up like it's in neutral, but your prop's still spinning. You've probably picked up some leaves, and the leaves are stuck on the back of your motor, and that will force air from the surface down to your prop and cause your prop to cavitate. So you got to stop and put the motor in reverse and get those leaves off your motor and continue on. But we tell people that when we check out boats this time of year. I saw it happen a couple of times today with people running down the lake. Only happens when we get a bunch of leaves on the lake. I really thought I'd catch a fish here. These stockers really should love this white megaworm. You really got to make sure that worm stays straight. It's real bad about curling around and hooking itself on the hook, and kind of looks like a balled up worm, and the fish will not hit it if it's all balled up. Not a thing yet. Got a little chop on the water, which should make it a little better. And guys across from me caught a fish. I did see some really big trout before the wind started blowing. I had a cast at a couple of them, probably in the 5-6 pound range. And just like all the other fish that I was fishing for, they just thumbed their nose and swam on. Okay, I'm gonna get on past this tree here real quick. Oh, with that wind, we've lost a lot of our leaves out of the trees already. And it's supposed to get down to the low 30s tonight. We are hoping that we won't get a frost. I don't think anybody's decided whether we're going to cover our fires yet or not. Maybe a little boat traffic got to spur something. When you're fishing a night crawler and a boat goes by, just hold on, because you usually get a bite. All right, a couple more minutes and I'm gonna call it. It's gonna be a short one cast. Last cast. I sure like this area. It's this is that flat where it shallows up, and generally a lot of fish will be on it and it'll be easy to catch, but it's kind of the way it was today. Just did a lot of fishing, but not a whole lot of catching. But I really enjoy the fishing. It was nice, even with the wind blowing. It was not bad at all. It was a challenge. I gotta go one more. It takes that worm about 20 seconds to go all the way to the bottom when I'm fishing about 5 foot deep. A lot of times they'll hit it when it's sinking, or they'll wait till it stops sinking, then they'll hit it. Not even a bite. I did get some short bites this morning on the mega worm. They just come up and nip the tail. Okay. All right, gotta go. Just one of those days. Thanks for watching. We'll try to get tomorrow.